High Priestess. How are you? Oh, you were? Oh, what were you thinking? Hi, Travel Queen. What were you thinking? Did you get like an intuitive message for me? Oh, you did. Oh, you shared it with someone? Send them the link to the channel. Tell them to sign up. Come on over. I'm trying to open this new deck that I actually got. I actually bought it from Five Below. I don't know if you guys have that where you're. I'm so confused with my life right now. I'm going to donate. No problem. Go ahead and donate. That's fine. That's fine. You know, you guys, what I've been hearing in my head for like the past, this has I don't this has nothing to do with anybody who comes onto the channel. Uh, I've been hearing there's a difference between vanity and beauty, and I keep hearing it like at least once a week. I'm hearing there's a difference between vanity and beauty, and I'm not sure why they're bringing it up. Maybe you guys are dealing with someone who's vain, or you think that they're vain, or I don't know. I don't know why it keeps coming up. So if you guys have any opinions about the difference between vanity and beauty, please write it in the chat. Definitely write it in the chat. So I'm actually shuffling this oracle deck. I want to see what's going to come out. I want you guys to see me shuffling so you know I'm not trying to cheat or anything like that. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you. Okay. All right, go ahead and post your question. Hmm. Oh, wow. Well, this shuffle wasn't supposed to be for you, but I feel like this card applies. Just like the moon, I will go through phases. Just like the moon, I will go through phases. So that fell out for you, even though this was for the collective. Oh, another one came out. Interesting. I don't have to fit in. Just like the moon, I go through phases and I don't have to fit in came out. Like I said before, I was shuffling for the collective, but go ahead and post your question. Hey, Superwoman. Okay. Tell me your specific question, High Priestess. Okay, thank you, Travel Queen. So you remember I moved to Maryland in a free spirit and like adventure, but things are not aligning correctly here. I am trying to attract a job in my field that led to success, but it's a struggle. Okay, okay, let's see. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking. Well, let me put something under there so it doesn't. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for High Priestess who's in Maryland. Why is she having a hard time attracting a job in Maryland? Why is High Priestess having a hard time finding a job in her field in Maryland? Yeah, it's hard when you're out there doing it by yourself. It's really hard. I understand because I'm in the same boat. I'm doing things on my own as well. So I know it's not easy, you know. It's nice when you have someone you can fall back on, you know. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Ooh. Is your housing situation not that great? Like, are you thinking, first of all, let me ask, do you have enough money to pay your rent? Because I saw the Five of Pentacles, and you know that the people look homeless in that. Oh, you got such a big heart. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you moved on a whim. You're a hopeless romantic. You're the type of person who would see like a beautiful place in a movie and you're like, I want to go there. I think I'm going to move there. And you'll just pack up and go because you want to experience it. You have such a loving, kind heart. I have this with the Queen of Cups. You have so much to offer, not just in relationships, romantic relationships, but situations that you go into, especially like since you asked about a job, I feel like in whatever field you're actually in, you're very passionate about it and you have a lot of knowledge and you have a lot to offer. And for whatever reason, they're showing me your resume. For whatever reason, wherever you're submitting your resume, they're not getting that from the resume. Oh, look at this. I got the Ten of Cups. Like you're in search of something greater than um, what I heard was you're in search of something greater than the opportunities that are being presented to you. The what you're seeking out of life, where you're looking to go, where you are is not going to take you there. And where you're looking for a job is not going to take you there. I'm not saying that you have to pick up and move. You can stay in Maryland, but wherever you're looking for that job, it's not going to get you this Ten of Cups. This is what you want. Also, you may have left a situation where you were stable with the Ten of Cups, because look, the Queen of Cups back is to her Ten of Cups. She took her what she had to offer away from this situation, from this stability, and she wanted to bring it somewhere else. Not that she was abandoning her Ten of Cups, but she wanted to try something new, which is fair. That's understandable. Ooh, we've got the Emperor in reverse. Do you have like a controlling father? I don't remember. I don't remember if you told me or not. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, man. There's okay, so if this is not a person, because I got the Emperor in reverse, and this has to do with someone who's controlling. This person is operating in a very who is this? There's a male figure in your life or a situation in your life that was trying to control your life, basically. And because it's following the Ten of Cups, I feel like it's someone related to you. I don't think it's a job. Either it's someone um, that is related to you, or there's someone who operates in that masculine energy that's like family. I'm not digging the energy that's coming off in this card. Oh no. Oh man. Let me see. Hmm. I'm gonna tell you, like, no, look, the Nine of Pentacles actually came out. This is you. This is at the center of the read. So I feel like I know you're saying that this is the worst situation, things are actually worse, but you've always been independent. You've always been able to handle your business on your own. Even when you had like the support of family or friends around you, you've always been independent. With the Three of Swords here, this is heartbreak, sorrow, suffering, and pain. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like it's your current situation. I feel like this is your past. Yeah, this is not what you were hoping for. This is not what you were hoping for with this new move. Someone's going to give you sage advice. Someone's going to give you wise advice. Fair, too. This is a divine pair. This is a divine pair. You have the King of Swords here and the Queen of Swords. You know what? I don't feel like this divine pair has to do with a relationship or a couple. Someone's going to try to get you to look at both sides of the coin. Look at both sides of the coin before you decide to make a move, before you decide to leave the situation. There could be something that you're missing, something that you're not looking, something that you're not recognizing, that you're not seeing. Yeah. So it's like I was saying, I know you say that it seems like things are worse now, but it's not. And I know it's not what you expected it to be, but someone's going to give you advice to look at both sides of the coin before you make any rash decisions, before you make any decisions to move to another place or to, let me see. Yeah, look, we have the star at the bottom of the deck. The star has to do not just about being in the public eye or being recognized, being a superstar. It can have to do with that, but it also it talks about the chakras, and it also talks about how good health. So I know it may not seem like things are great right now because you don't have the job that you want, but the move was the healthiest thing that you could actually do. I'm hearing what I just heard was you're not alone. I know you might actually feel lonely because you don't have the physical support of people around you, but spiritually you are supported. Even in times of adversity, when it's dark, you have to trust that God is going to put you on the right path. With this star card being at the bottom, I feel like you made the right move. It may not seem like it right now, but there's some advice that's going to come to you, maybe from strangers, could be from someone that you know. It's going to be balanced advice, fair advice, because we have this divine pair of looking at both sides of the coin, the masculine and the feminine energy here. Someone's going to ask you to look at both sides of the coin before you make another move. So you need to reevaluate your situation. I don't think it's, let me see, give me 1 second. Let me just, can you show me, do you have any advice for High Priestess in her current situation? Do you have any advice for High Priestess in her current situation? Angels, I'm asking you to come forth and bring us the truth. You always do. You always bring the truth. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Can you come forth and show us what High Priestess needs to know about her situation? Any advice that you can give? Mm, mm. Okay, I'll take these three. I just want to see what these three are. Yeah, it's interesting because they're showing me the situation that you left from. You're leaving from a even though it seems like you were more stable where you were before, it was a toxic situation, so it wasn't stable. I just heard in my head to detox because you were in an environment where money may not have been stable, a roof over your head, but it was like living from paycheck to paycheck, or the people that you were around or surrounded yourself with, they may have seemed a little toxic. You absorb some of that toxicity, even though you may not think that you did. So part of your journey is detoxifying from the situation that you actually came from. If you had anxiety while you were in this past situation, I'm seeing that it's not as bad or you're overcoming it now. You're reclaiming whatever you felt was taken from you, whatever you feel like you were robbed of. I don't mean that monetarily. Whatever you feel like was taken from you or robbed of, it's coming back into your life. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups, happiness, choices. This is about choices. They can't tell you one specific way to actually go. You're going to have to explore all of your choices and choose the best thing for you. King of Pentacles in reverse. You need to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself. You're so much in your head about worrying about where this is going to come from. How is this going to happen? How am I going to do this? You're so worried about all of that that you cannot ground yourself. You need to reconnect with the earth. Hmm. We have the Knight of Swords here, same position as the King of Swords. And Temperance, this is going to take time. It's going to take time. Ooh, it's been taking time and it feels like a tower moment for you. And the Emperor is coming in reverse. There's something about the energy, this Emperor energy, that needs to be shifted. With it coming in reverse, maybe with it coming in reverse prior, it is indicating that you need to surrender. You need to surrender. You need to actually surrender control to God. Someone did try to rob me of my inheritance regarding my elder. I believe her that the person who tried in control it to control my life. Oh wow. Wow. So you do have some choices, and you need to make wise decisions. You cannot make wise decisions when your head is not in the right place. And if you don't think anyone has any advice they can give you to help you, that's not helpful either, because it's indicating that someone's going to come to you with wise advice, sage advice, and you need to listen to it before you actually make any decisions, even if you don't want to hear it. Just listen to see. Okay. All right, the next donation. Thanks everybody for all of your donations. Hey, Divine Lovely. Yes. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm thinking about that Seven of Cups, and there was a wreath in one of those cups, and I just thought to myself, I wonder if that is sticking out for whatever in my head. I'm wondering if you're gonna find a job before Christmas. Oh, okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for travel, queen. I'm asking for travel, queen. Thank you, angels. Show me career for travel, queen. 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 Does the name Ronald mean anything to anybody? Maybe you, travel queen. Does the name Ronald? Ronald. I also heard Livus. That could be a last name, Livus. Ron. Who's Ron? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Lord. We got the devil. We got the devil. And so this just indicates to me, I hope this is not indicating anything about Ronald, but basically what this indicates to me is excessiveness. So you might be working really hard. I feel like you might be putting in extra hours, or if you have like a second job, it's just indicating to me that you're doing something excessively, because, ooh, you picking up on something, Divine Lovely? So with the devil here, I feel like that's indicating that you're working hard to make the extra money. We do have the Knight of Pentacles here. Um, Now, I heard with this Knight of Pentacles coming in reverse, I heard oh, okay. I um I heard with this Knight of Pentacles coming in reverse, mature, like you're waiting for something to mature, uh like a CD, or you're waiting to get enough money into your 401k or your Roth plan. You're waiting for something to mature, and it has something to do with your money. Also, before you sign any contracts, the Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly, and with this coming in reverse, you may be moving too quickly to sign a contract with this Devil card being here. You may be too quick to sign a contract, or you really need to read the fine print before you get roped into something that you're not aware of and not prepared for, and something could go wrong with the purchase of your house. You have the judgment card coming in reverse. There's something that you're not aware of, something that you're. Do you just do this? Okay. Do you the job that you have now, do you not like the job, or do you just do it for the money? Okay, I remember you talking about how you just bought some land. Um, do you not like the job that you work at, or are you only doing it because of money? There's something about the judgment card here coming in reverse, which is telling, they keep saying this is not your calling. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what you do, but with the judgment card coming in reverse, I heard this is not your calling, and I feel like it was your, oh yeah, look at you. Look at you. You're working hard. You're very independent, very strong, very self sufficient. We got the star too. Jesus. Yeah, everything is aligning properly. This could also be indicating to me that you are very careful um, before you sign off on anything. With the star card falling on this one, the stars indicate like balanced chakras. Things are in alignment. The stars have aligned. So you're waiting for the right opportunity, or when you intuitively feel this is the right time to actually go ahead and do this. What is this chariot coming in reverse? I feel like this has to do with work. So I don't know if you're necessarily going to leave that job anytime soon. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles. Hey. Yeah, something about paying attention to your intuition when it comes to your job. This is not your calling, but it's like you need to stay here and you're not paying attention to your intuition. Something about not paying attention to your intuition when it comes to this job. Mm. Look at that. Why is the High Priestess coming in reverse? 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 Mm. You're not paying attention. There's an opportunity that's presenting itself to you, or hasn't yet but will be, and for whatever reason you're turning your back on it, and they're telling you to take another look at it, to pay attention, to really look at it. Don't think because the title is not what you want, or the location is not where you want, don't think that it's a horrible job because of that, or it's not the right job for you because of that. You really need to take a look at it, because it could get you to where you want to be, especially with buying your house. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Thank you. Hi, Wolf Eyes. Thank you guys for all the donations. Thank you. So you really need to pay attention to that. So although the situation that you're in may not be ideal, be very careful before you make any rash decisions. And if there's an opportunity that may present itself before you leave this job that you're at, that you may turn your back on, but it might be the right job for you. So really look it over carefully before you make any decisions. That was a horrible shuffle. Okay. Do we have any more donations? Do we have any more donations? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the reading for the collective. Hmm. Okay, so the number 10 could be important to someone. 10 is about endings, right? Endings going into new beginnings. The number 8 could be significant to someone. The number 8, 10, 8 could be significant to someone. 108 could be significant to someone. The number 20 is here. I'm trying to get all my numbers out. The number 3 is here. You guys might want to play the lottery. You guys might want to play the lottery using these numbers, or I generally have better luck when I recommend a scratch off card. Whichever scratch off card is associated with 10, 8, 20, or 3, that's where you are going to find the money. That's where the money is going to be. Let me see what's, I know a couple of, bear with me while I piece together some messages. We have she. Hmm. Oh, we have 25 as well. There you go. 10, 8, 20, 3, and 25. All you need is the, what is it, that final number? I forget what they call the Powerball number. I have boat. Someone could have owned a boat. Someone could have a boat. Someone could be planning on, um, someone could be planning on going on a boat ride. I have goat here. We have she goat. I don't know what the hell that is, a she goat. But we have goat here. Someone could have a pet goat. Someone could have a pet goat. I know I repeat myself twice, so that probably annoys some people, but what is this? Oh, angel. Someone is an angel. They're saying she an angel. Someone's an angel. She's an angel. She's an angel. Someone could be an earth angel. Huge. She's a huge earth angel. She's a huge angel. We have care. Someone is someone could have been called angel. She's my angel. Someone's very loving and caring. There's someone from the other side that's saying that it could be someone that's on the page right now. It could also be someone who's going to come on the page. You're saying that someone is an angel because you were so caring. So caring. So you could have cared for a loved one while they were ill. I got hit. Someone could have been hit with a bottle. Someone, okay, that's weird. Someone could have been hit. Okay, so let me tell you guys, I've done this before for a friend of mine, and I kept getting that it was like a wound, like someone had been stabbed. It kept coming up in the cubes, but it didn't pertain to the person that I was reading for. But 2 days later, a relative of theirs was stabbed and had a wound. So if the message, you don't resonate with the message, it may be something that's going to come up with someone around you. Just remember what's coming out today. Okay, I just thought I'd bring that up. But someone could have been hit with a bottle. Someone could have been hit with a bottle. It could have been on the news because I got news here. I'm seeing it. This is something that could have been on the news, or it's something that's going to come on the news. Some of you, this could be an ex. Some of you, your ex could have been hit with a bottle by like whoever the karmic is he's with right now. Like he may not be with you or she, but they're in a relationship with someone who might be physically abusive and hit them with a bottle. Okay. Ooh, somebody's toxic. Yeah. And I feel like this person is the person that got hit with the bottle. This person is toxic. Or they're dealing with a toxic information or a toxic lover. Some of you guys need to detox because I have toxins here. Somebody got a huge ego. I got he, huge, and I got ego. So somebody got a big ego. It could be this person that's in this toxic relationship. They're in a relationship with a woman, or it could be a man too. But I'm feeling like it's a woman. This male energy here is in a relationship with a woman who's toxic. Could have hit him in the head with a bottle, and you're gonna get the news about it. Somebody's gonna tell you about it. If they didn't hit him in the head with a bottle, they hit him with something. Something happened. And this was their fate. Like it's almost like karma. This is what's meant to happen to them because of whatever they may have done to you. Okay, Superwoman, you have High Strength of Tarot. Superwoman, you have a reading. You donated. Thank you for your donation. Go ahead and post your question. We'll come back to the cubes. We'll come back to the cubes. I'm sorry. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, I got it. So, Superwoman, I would like a financial update. Okay, give me 1 second. Thank you. I'm asking for Superwoman. May I have a financial update? Letters. Did you get a letter in the mail? Did you get a letter? Because I started shuffling the deck, but I heard letters, and then they started to show me letters. Did you get letters in the mail, or are you lettered like a degree? But I feel like that's not it. Did you get something important in the mail about your finances, money that you owe? It could be anything. Thank you, angels. May I have a financial update for Superwoman? May I have a financial update for Superwoman? May I have a financial update? Woo! The Ten of Pentacles just showed its face to me. Whoa. Ah, I see. Gotcha. The King of Pentacles just showed his face to me. So whatever you're doing to manifest your money, it's working. Because I got the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Show me the financial situation for Superwoman. There's a decision. I got the Two of Swords here. There's some sort of decision that you need to make um, about your finances. Um, Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this much with this card that I'm picking up on. If you have a choice between loaning the money to someone that you love and care about, and doing the responsible thing, like something responsible, like taking care of your taxes, they're saying choose the make the head over heart decision. Do not lend the money to someone because they needed to, pay their rent, or they needed to pay their car note or whatever. They're saying for you to make the right decision about your own finances, um, when it comes to like your taxes or having to pay a bill when it pertains to you. It's a head over heart matter. Use your head wisely when it comes to money. Don't lend the money to anyone who's like, hey, I need to pay this. Um, and then they're saying it may not even go to that. They may be telling you that the money is for a certain thing, but it's really not. It's for something else. You're gonna come across as being a you know what with this Queen of Swords coming in reverse. Somebody could be hounding you for money, like, and this could even be like bill collectors if you have to pay bills. If they're hounding you, you might have to get nasty with them. You might have to make a few threats, with this Queen of Swords coming in reverse. But if this is someone in your family, like a son or a daughter or a cousin, and they're asking you for money, you may have to get harsh with them. You may have to get harsh with them. This is going to save you a lot of anxiety. It'll save you a lot of worry and anxiety if you make that head over heart decision. Yeah, this is someone from your past. Someone from your past might actually be coming in to, and again, the cups are here. This is how I know it's a head over heart matter. Someone from your past may be coming in to actually ask you for money, but I also have the death card here. So I don't know if you inherited money, and my phone just went off. I don't know if you guys heard it, but there could have been a death where someone left you money. Ooh, we got justice here. Justice? We got justice here. I'm gonna come back to it. I don't know. It's a lot of swords here. We've got Two of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords, and even though the Justice card is not a sword, Lady Justice is holding a sword in her hand. It could also mean that um, if you've been operating in this Queen of Swords, this true sort of energy, it's not going to be like that anymore. Things are going to turn around if that's what you've been having to do. Something is pulling you out of the struggle. Something's pulling you out of a struggle that you've been through. We got the King of Wands coming in reverse. We got the Emperor. I feel like you've been dealing. Yeah, Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Yeah. Listen, I feel like you've been around people who put you through a lot, especially men. Because we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Now, what I'm getting from these two cards is that there could have been someone in your life, someone who operated in a masculine energy, or they could have been a masculine who seemed fucking bipolar. That's what I'm getting from this. Sometimes they were okay, sometimes they weren't okay. Or they presented this idea of them being abundant and they really weren't. Um, this person could have taken from you. This person could have taken your money, used your assets to flaunt it in front of other people to make it seem like they were the ones that were abundant. And I feel like, this is also a head over heart matter because we have the Five of Cups here coming in reverse. This is letting me know that whatever this situation was, this could have been two different people. It could be the same person, but it could have been two different people. That you're over it and you're done with it. And what you want is this Ten of Cups. This is what you want, but you want a healthy Ten of Cups. But never again are you going to allow people to drag you through the mud, stress your life out, stress you out, or make you feel guilty because you didn't do for them and they would have done it for you. No, you're going to take care of yourself because in the end, what you want is this Ten of Cups. Now, remember when I was shuffling, I saw the Ten of Pentacles. So you have both coming to you, that Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. But the only way you're going to get there is to release your past. And by releasing that past and learning those lessons that you needed to learn, the abundance is going to come to you. Okay? So that's the reading. That's that reading. Okay. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Go ahead and ask your question, High Priestess. For the rest of the year. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. May I have general messages? General messages for High Priestess? Yeah. Amen, Superwoman. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Can I have general messages for High Priestess for the rest of 2023? General messages for High Priestess for the rest of 2023. General messages for High Priestess for the rest of 2023. The violet flame. Let me see if we can see that. The violet flame. Home. So this could be moving or purchasing a home. I don't know. Oh, an alignment. So right there, um, let's read what these are. Okay, let me read what these are first. The violet flame. That's 52. Your psychic toolkit, recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, clearing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries, protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend time in places with frantic activity. You may feel disoriented, have emotional ups and downs, and even physical symptoms. Daily practices for recentering will allow you to drop into yourself and be present and still, away from the busy mind chatter and distractions. There are so many ways to meditate, so experiment and find something that works for you. There is no way to do it wrong. Yoga, qigong, painting, or walking are just a few examples. And then for home, 31. Heart-based presence, grounding. So we have, because this came out in the other reading too, that you needed to ground yourself. If you ground yourself and clear your mind, you'll be able to manifest and pull towards you what you want. So the violet flame talks about grounding yourself. Now, home is talking about grounding yourself. Finding home within yourself, that's exactly what I was thinking when I got that card. Finding home within yourself wherever you are, the body as a temple for the soul, travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind constructed reality. Deep heart based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe space to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. Then we have alignment, inner integrity, being a vibrational match for what you want to bring into your life. Manifesting from a place of love over fear. Energy flows where attention goes, subconscious sabotage, seamlessly actualizing our dreams. Look at where your desires and manifestations are being seated. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like them to, it's time to take a deeper look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seemingly backfire to encourage experiences that will bring you back into that. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seemingly backfire to encourage experience that will bring you back into balance. It is time to become a vibrational match for what you are seeking. Instead of striving harder for something, Cultivate the feeling of already having all you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. Thank you, angels. Messages for the rest of the year. Messages for the rest of the year. So for you, it's all about grounding. It's not all about it, but that's the most important aspect is grounding yourself, feeling at home in your own body. Okay, home is not just a physical place that provides a roof over our head. The body is a home too for our souls, and making sure that that body is healthy to house that soul. I mean, if you're out of balance, out of whack, mentally, physically, or spiritually, it's going to affect your soul. Okay? I just saw the Nine of Swords here. Thank you, angels. Messages for the rest of the year. So I feel like you're going to suffer a little bit, still going to suffer for the rest of the year in anxiety, in worry. Okay? So by taking the advice to meditate, that's important for you. I don't see any happiness coming in for the rest of the year. No victory when it comes to work. When it comes to work, I got that wreath again. The wreath is coming out again. Hmm. I got unhappiness twice. We have celebration in reverse and the sun in reverse. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not getting much change for the rest of the year. Now that this is telling me that without doing any work on yourself, these changes, this is what you're going to experience. Unhappiness, things not being illuminated for you, growing impatient or feeling like you're running out of time. A new job is not going to manifest for you. You're not going to be able to collaborate with people. The two good things that are, or three good things that are coming out, the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be you. This could be you grounding yourself, which leads to a Ten of Cups. Oh no, I'm looking at this wrong because the Ten of Cups is coming in reverse for you. And to me, it looks upright. Yeah. It's, you're going to have to walk away. You're going to have to walk away from this situation. Whatever situation is causing you unhappiness, fear, making you feel conflicted, or that you're running out of time, that you can't collaborate with people and you're not feeling grounded, you're going to have to walk away from that situation or you're going to stay stuck in this. And walking away from that situation is not just physical, it's mental too, because we have the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords is indicating moving to a higher consciousness. Okay? Paying attention to your intuition, taking your time and making decisions based on not hearsay or what somebody said. Oh, I heard if you do this and you go here, you can do this. Do your research. Okay. Yes, I appreciate all the donations, but even if you move back to your hometown in January, it doesn't matter if you don't shift your energy, your vibration, your thought process. If you don't start meditating to ground yourself, it's not going to make a difference whether you move to Maryland, New York, London, Paris, wherever it is. No matter where you go, if you continue to carry the vibration that you're in now, or the sadness that you're operating in now, or the lack of abundance that you're operating in now, you're not going to bring to yourself the things that you deserve, the things that you want. So Try to do the work before you actually try to do the work before you make that decision to move. Okay? Should we continue with hi. Hi MR, did you donate for your question? Hey lady. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for MR. Is Daniel going to contact MR soon? Is Daniel going to contact MR soon? Is Daniel going to look at this? Look at this. I got the Emperor in reverse. This is about control. It's about control with the Emperor coming in reverse. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Yes, yes, he is going to contact you soon. With the Six of Pentacles coming out, it could be 6 days, 6 hours, hopefully not 6 months. Yeah. We also have the nostalgia card coming out. This is also the Six of Cups. So we're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. Okay? This is someone from your past. Woo! Now we have the Page of Cups. This is still immature energy, but it's still talking about love. Some sort of love offer. Oh, this is good. We literally go from pentacles to cups, cups to cups, cups to pentacles. So we go from pentacles is that earth energy. Um, and then the cups has to do with emotions. This has to do with the heart. But we have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is seeing the fruits of your labor. Ooh, judgment, being called. Ooh. But we have justice in reverse. This person is being stubborn. Daniel is being stubborn when it comes to this situation. It's literally a flip flop. Pentacles to heart to cups, cups to cups, cups to pentacles, judgment, not paying attention to the calling, and so operating in this unfair energy. Okay? Yeah, something is out of balance. There's codependency. Yeah. Yeah, but he's going to reach out to you. He will reach out to you, that's for sure. Okay? Thank you for all the donations. Thank you, everybody, all the donations. Good, I'm glad it makes sense. Should we move on to the collective reading? We did some cubes. Should we do a collective reading? You're welcome. I'm going to separate the deck here, and I'm going to see what oracle cards come out for the collective. I am powerful and loved. I can embrace change. I am filled with love and light. Trust in yourself, okay? So, for some of you, you may have had a hard time. First of all, I am powerful and loved. And then we have, I am filled with love and light. If you're being given love, you're internalizing that love, and you're loving yourself, you're in a loving place. You're able to give that love back to the people who are around you, people you know, people you don't know. You know, we give love in different ways. You embrace change so for some of you, you're embracing some new change in your life and you're trusting in yourself. You're trusting in yourself. Beauty is all around us. Beauty keeps coming up. Remember, I told you guys in the beginning, I actually got beauty. There's a difference between vanity and beauty. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. May I have a read for the collective? A general read for the collective? A general read for the collective? General read for the collective? A general read for the collective? I'm hearing the name Lila or Eliza. Lila, Eliza, Delilah, something with Isla in it. It could just be Isla. I'm hearing Carmen, Delilah, Isla, Eliza. I'm hearing Carmen. I'm hearing Safu, like Safy, Safu, Safu. I heard lonely. Amber, Irina, Cosmo, something like that. Cosmo. Something is not moving forward. We have the Chariot coming in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you need to slow down. Your expectation um, um, of a product, the expectation of a harvest, the expectation of abundance, the expectation of whatever the situation is. You're trying to rush it. Love, whatever it is, you're trying to rush it. They're telling you to slow down, stop. You can't rush this. You have to allow it to grow and yield its fruit in its own time. In its own time. Mm. We have the sun coming in reverse, and we all know that, things that the garden needs the sun as part of helping it to grow healthy, having healthy growth. If you try to rush this situation, it's not going to be healthy for you. It's not going to yield anything healthy. If it's a love relationship, it's not going to be a healthy relationship. If you're trying to force a situation at your job or within your family, it's not going to be healthy. It's going to cause you to walk away from the situation, okay? Some of you, this may be happening right now. And so you're making the decision to actually walk away from it. I'm hearing that for some of you, you created it. You created a situation that's unhealthy and now you're walking away from it, but it's just going to show up in the next situation. It's just going to show up in the next situation because you didn't take care of it when you were supposed to. For others of you, you could have been in a situation, I'm hearing specifically with your family, where they stunted your growth. Your family could have stunted your growth. They weren't nurturing or caring, and you made the decision to actually walk away from the situation. And now you're actually trying to find a way to be your own best support. You're trying to find a way to actually ground yourself. You're actually trying to find a way to be abundant in your own way. Be self sufficient in your own way. Nurturing yourself in your own way. Loving yourself so that you can love people the way you weren't in your own way. Okay? Trust in yourself. I am filled with love and light. I can embrace change. For some of you, you've walked away from a situation to create and embrace change. Part of that change is not just moving on somewhere else, that change takes place within you. That's very important. Okay? Some of you gained the strength to actually move away from a situation that was stunting your growth You stood up for yourself. You stuck up for yourself. And this is something that's never going to change. Okay? For some of you, I'm hearing that sometimes it feels good when I'm alone not to be grounded, not to always have to be on the defensive. I can just lay here and just be myself. But when someone challenges you now, you're strong enough to defend yourself. You don't back down. Some of you could have come from abusive relationships or abusive families, not just mental, but physical abuse. Okay? And now you're able to, you've learned to protect and defend yourself. That's something that's never going to leave you. But you don't want to always be on guard. You're hypersensitive when it comes to protecting yourself. Okay, yeah, again, some of you are leaving an environment that was not stable for you. You weren't in a stable home environment. You weren't in a stable job environment. You weren't in a stable marriage or relationship. For some of you, you came from homes where it could have had like a leaky roof, the foundation was bad, it was still your home, but you always felt like there could have been something better. There could be something better. There is something better. We have the Page of Swords coming in reverse. This is people that you walked away from who are now gossiping about you, saying bad things about, oh, she thinks she better, or oh, he think he better. So he walked away from us. He left us. He abandoned us. She abandoned us. Whatever the situation might be, there's some gossip about the decisions that you actually made. Don't worry about it. It is not your business. Whatever these people think about you, that is not your business. Your focus is trusting in yourself, being filled with love and light, embracing the changes that are coming into your life, and recognizing that you are powerful and loved. Even if you don't feel loved by these people, know that your spiritual team, God, and the angels love you. Okay? Yeah, some of yours, I feel like some of you might need help when it comes to anxiety from the situation that you walked away from because it's still keeping you awake at night. You're still suffering emotionally for some of you. Yeah, some of you had like a controlling father. This is someone, the emperor is coming in reverse. You still think about this controlling father or this parent that was very controlling in your life, or this was being in a work environment that was very micromanaged. But I feel like this has to do with family. This is family specifically. You're welcome. You're welcome. The only way you're going to be able to make wise decisions is by making sure that you are in balance spiritually, mentally, that you are in balance. If your mind is not in the right place, you're subject to make the wrong decision. You may make the right decision, but it's going to be a fluke. You have to be of sound mind to make the wisest decision. So learn to quiet your mind. Don't let there be any interference when it comes to making big decisions. I feel like for some of you, when you get angry, it puts you in your mind. You get into this mindset where you're completely focused and you make wise decisions. But it's only when you get angry, which I know sounds really strange, but for some of you, that's what it is. It puts you on the defensive, and it's like fight or flight. It puts you in this fight or flight mode, so you have no choice but to make quick, wise decisions in that moment. I feel like that's where that comes from. Okay, let me see what else is here. Mm, we got the Empress here. We got the Queen of Swords here. I feel like the Queen of Swords is the conscience, the subconscious. And the Empress is what people see on the exterior. Oh, this loving, kind, gentle person who's very nurturing, very grounded, very abundant. So they think they can cross you, not realizing that that Queen of Swords lurks beneath this Empress, right? Okay, let me get some final messages. What final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages do you have for the collective? I love this. Look at this beautiful card. Furred and feathered friends. Some of you need to spend some time in nature or more time with your furry friends. If you're a fur mom, spend more time. She of the lotus. She of the lotus. Ooh, heart chakra. Unfurling back to love. Unfurling back to love. Okay. Let's see. Furred and feathered friends. I love that. So sweet. Ethical consumption, making a difference through our food choices, caring for all beings, animals, environmental awareness, doing the best we can, animal spirit guides. Animals are intuitive and sacred beings that walk the earth beside us. They are the wisdom keepers of many earth traditions and some of our most loving companions. Look at how you choose to nourish your physical body and your ethics and reasoning surrounding your food choices. Where possible, explore fortifying, filling, and nourishing alternatives. Your body and energy will thank you for it. This card also signifies strong animal energies. That could mean working more closely with an animal spirit guide or bringing a four legged companion into your life. You may have a greater awareness of the wisdom of the animals that you encounter and what their traits or messages mean to you. Okay? Then we had She of the Lotus, shadow work. Mm. Addressing dissonance, seeing downfalls as the flip side of superpowers, loving yourself back to wholeness, the beautiful lotus that grows from murky waters. Amen. Disempowering triggers, bringing light into your dark corners. Take a look at any unconscious patterns that may be running you. Are there elements of yourself you need to take out of the trash, dust off, and reabsorb? Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity in an area can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness and self love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear and bring them into the daylight. I feel like that's specifically for those of you who are actually dealing with a family dynamic or situation where your family stunted your growth, where they really held you back. I feel like this card is specifically for you. And I especially like the part where they talk about the lotus rising from the murky waters, that beautiful flower rising from murky waters. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're blossoming into this beautiful person, but it didn't come easy to you. Life hasn't come easy to you. Your family could have made it difficult for you. For some of you, it could have been a foster family, and you walked away from the situation to find your biological family. That is for someone specific that just came to me, okay? Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness in self love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and reassimilate so you can re engage with your superpowers. And then the final card is the heart chakra. Unfurling back to love, love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, and generosity. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. For some of you, the fear keeps coming up, love and fear. Are you doing things because you're afraid? You're afraid of what could happen. You're afraid of lack of abundance. You're making decisions based out of fear, and that is the wrong thing to do. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. Restore. Count everything in your life that you are grateful for. Think of all those you love and how that wonderful feeling radiates from your heart. Consider those you can forgive and extend that feeling out to them. Remember, we all just want to be loved and accepted, but insecurities and triggers can cause behaviors that move us away from this place. Have compassion. Know that others may be in their suffering. Expand your awareness and heart centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. The themes for this card are relationships and relating, connection to yourself and others, and the language of love. The healing position is over the heart, and the color for this is the soft emerald green. Okay, so love came out a lot, trust, moving away from fear, operating from a place of love, self love, treating others with kindness, whether they're furry or human, treating all of God's creatures with love and kindness. For some of you, you've come a long way. That's the only way that I can put it. You've come from situations where things seem dark and bleak. It seems like you weren't going anywhere, or you were told you weren't going to go anywhere. It Some of you were told that you weren't worth anything, that you were actually worthless. When you were growing up, you could have moved away from those situations or that situation into a relationship or a marriage where you were actually dealing with the same thing, the same problems that you had when you were a child creeped their way back into your marriage or your relationship. And it wasn't until you actually recognized that you were loved, that you gained self worth, that you learned to love yourself, that you were able to escape this situation, because that's what it feels like to me, escape the situation towards an opportunity or a life where, yes, you may be on the defensive sometimes. That's just a protection thing. But you are able to have an abundant life, or will be able to have an abundant life, because you're not operating from a place of lack or fear anymore. You're working out of a place of love and higher vibration. And you know that God and the universe and the angels support you. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me check for you. Let's check for you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Will High Priestess get the job in social services? Will High Priestess get the job in social services? Will High Priestess get the job in social services? Will High Priestess get the job in social services? I gotta know. I got no. Yeah, I got no. Yeah, that's right. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I never know. Like, I never know how my readings are coming across. But things could change between now and Friday. Right now, they're saying no. All right, I'm gonna do the my moderators. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Something about you hang on. Okay, message from my guides. If those readings, any of those readings resonated with anybody, please put your comments, like, share, and subscribe. Also, if any names that I brought up from the cubes resonated with you, or if anybody wins something from a scratch off card, please let me know because I want to know. It helps me to know that I'm accurate. Not that that matters, but I just give you the messages. Okay, so messages from my guides. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking Divine Lovely's guides to come forward and bring messages to Divine Lovely. Bring messages to Divine Lovely. I'm asking Divine Lovely's guides to come forward and bring messages to Divine Lovely. Ooh, harmonic flight. This looks interesting. Harmonic flight. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. Awakened awareness. Awakened awareness. Evolution. Damn. Wow. Wow. Let's see what these have to say. So 29 could be significant for you. Seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connection. Ugh, please, no karmic connections. Are all karmic connections bad? I am just curious. What do you guys think? Clearing illusory projections, life changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, being seen, and teamwork. What you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life changing connection on the horizon. That sounds interesting. Awakened awareness beyond the veil. Yep, that's you. Clearing distortion and illusion. Awareness of what's running us subconsciously. Commuting with our God force. Energetic sovereignty. Growth outside your comfort zone. And the collective awakening. This card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on or off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we do go back to sleep, so stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love to keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but the joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthily, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When our energy systems become blocked or need a cleanse, we can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering and distorting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for deeper interpretation. Then we have evolution, growth, overcoming challenges, gracefully riding the waves of life, expanding out of a problem, flourishing in the face of change, thriving in new environments, and being unperturbed. Look for ways that you can flourish in the face of challenge. Tap into your original passion and remember why you chose the path that brought you to where you are now. Break a problem down to its elements and be creative in how you tackle them. Consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, be present and ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening for you. Focus on the aspects of your situation that make it all worth it. Draw on the inner resources that can pull you through. You have the qualities you need to shine, so don't lose sight of the bigger picture. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you. Damn, that was a run on sentence. They could have broke that up. So I feel like with this, the more you pay attention to your intuition and your third eye, the more I feel like karmic relationships, especially, the more you're able to pull away from karmic relationships and learning how to better the dynamic that you have with individuals that are around you, whether it's friends, families, boyfriends, children, whatever it is, the stronger and more evolved your third eye becomes, the better you become at communicating with the people around you that you love and care about, communicating with people who are part of your life, not necessarily a part of your family. Um, and you're raising your vibration in the process, but it also causes you to vibrate on a level where karmics cannot operate in the same space as you. Your energy is not in the same place, so you're evolving away from those karmic relationships. I hope that makes sense. Amen to that. Amen to that. Wolf eyes, you up? I got wolf eyes up. Wolf eyes is up. Hmm. I release all negative energy. I release all negative energy. Manifest your wishes. You can't change anybody else, just yourself. Amen. I feel like this is for wolf eyes. So I release all negative energy. Because most of the people who come on to my channel and subscribe are gifted. I feel like because you're constantly dealing with all kinds of energies, you absorb all kinds of energies, and you are releasing any negative energies that may be, oh, I shouldn't say maybe, you're releasing all negative energies that are holding you back, that are blocking your blessings, that are building a wall where you can't see beyond it, where you're engulfed with these negative energies that get into your head, affect your thoughts, your thought process, all of those things. You're releasing it because you still have power over it. That negativity may want you to think that you don't have power over it, but you recognize that you do have power over that negativity. You're releasing it. You're taking down that wall or whatever it is that may be blocking you from seeing what you want in your life, what you want to bring to you. Tear down the walls that are blocking you and build the bridge that will take you to where you want to be. Or build that bridge for whatever it is that's on the other side to come towards you. Manifest your wishes. When you're able to release this negativity that is holding you back, you're able to manifest. And I feel like for you specifically, it might be a little bit challenging. It's kind of like when someone has been laying down in a coma for a long time, all of a sudden the fog is gone, they wake up and they have to learn how to walk again, how to, I don't know, they have to learn the basics again. So the manifesting can happen, will happen for you a little bit for that spark to sort of pick up, okay? You can't change anyone else, just yourself. And that's exactly what you're doing, especially with, I'm hearing reinventing myself. So I don't know if you're reinventing your look or there's something in your life that you're reinventing, which is part of the manifesting process. In reinventing yourself, and ushering in the positive and releasing the negative, you are manifesting the things that you want and wish into your life. You know the answer already. You know the answer already. That's interesting. Embrace changes here. Yeah, which is something I think that you're actually doing. Hmm. Yeah, we all can do a little bit of this. You know, I feel like on a daily basis, we do absorb negative energy, but it's important to send it right back into the earth so that it can balance itself out and replace it with something positive. You want to replace it with something positive. Let me see, what other messages do we have? What messages do you have for wolf eyes? What messages do you have for wolf eyes? What messages do you have for wolf eyes? Woo! Saw how those cards kick themselves. I'm not doing good with the shuffling today. What messages do you have for wolf eyes? expansion. Amen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Radical expansion. Radical expansion. Amen. The crown chakra, the unlimited self. Damn. Fire. Solaris Sublime. Ooh, I can't wait to read on this because this looks ridiculous. Let me see. Radical expansion. That's the one that really excites me. Living and loving at full capacity. And I feel like with those first three cards that came out, in releasing that negativity, ushering in the positive, manifesting your wishes, you're living and you're going at it full throttle. Positive is going to travel a lot faster than the negative. Okay, it might take you some time to get that spark going or shake that last bit of negativity out of you. But the sooner you do it and the quicker you replace it with positive, high vibration, the radical expansion is going to happen. Living and loving at full capacity, being a voice, having a voice, taking up space. Dude, taking up space. How many of us walk and hide? Oh, I don't want to offend anybody. This card is telling me that you are not afraid to go into the space, take it up, and let people know that you are there. I am present and I am here unapologetically who I am. Taking up space, empowerment, owning your true power, being visible in the world, having fun with your magnificence, letting go of judgment, creative exploration, radical ways of being. Amen. It is time for expansion. You can be as big as your energy wants to be. Stop and consider anything that is holding you back. This card is the permission slip that allows you to let go of limiting stories and take up all the space you need. Have fun unleashing who you are, as bold and radical as some of your ideas or offerings might be. Who is to say they are not what the world is waiting for, what the world wants? Take note of any judgment of authentic expression towards yourself or others. Be mindful that creatively exploring unrefined expression may be what is needed right now. Remember to center yourself in your heart and be the masterpiece your soul always wanted you to be. Wow. Wow. If there was ever any doubt, if you ever hung your head low and let the tears fall from your eyes because you just didn't know if what you wanted in your life was ever going to come to you. There ain't nothing like a card like this to tell you do not be afraid of being as big as you want to be. Do not be afraid of who you are. Be confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. And know that even if the people around you might say, huh, that's strange. I don't know. I don't understand. Somebody is looking for it. It's a treasure for somebody, maybe many people, or maybe you just in the wrong group. Don't be afraid to walk away from that group and spread your wings and fly to whatever direction makes you happy, to a group that's going to identify with what you have to offer, that needs what you have to offer. Crown chakra, the unlimited self, devotion, inner guidance, visionary inspiration, fathoming beyond the mind. Oh shit. Enlightenment, connection to the universe, and life force energy. The crown chakra is your link to the multidimensionality of your being, the seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Here you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Fire. That's the last one. Fire. Solaris Sublime. I feel like that should be a character in Star Wars. Duality, creation, Kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony. intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive. Amen. The incredibleness of being alive, coalescence, and infinite energy. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation, of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a remerging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. Amen. They are beautiful. Why is Spirit telling me this biracial man is coming next year? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. I mean, you guys had some beautiful cards. What I find interesting is that in your cards, in Wolf Eyes and in Divine Lovely's cards, you both actually got infinity symbols. You both got infinity symbols. And both of you, in so many words, both got expansion. You both got expansion. It's just they use different words. For you, you got evolved, Divine Lovely, your third eye evolving. And then for you, that radical expansion for Wolf Eyes, that's crazy. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Why is this biracial man coming to Divine Lovely within a year? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Oh, I just saw the Nine of Cups because it's your wish fulfillment. So this is something that you're manifesting. This is some. Oh, what is this? Ooh, you're getting rid of. He's not coming until you get rid of some immature man. He could be a fire sign. This immature man. He could be a fire sign. He could be younger than you, or he's just immature. Ooh, through work. This could be through work. Some you could meet him through work, or you're working at manifesting this man into your life. You're releasing toxicity. I got the devil here. I got the devil here. Once you release whatever this toxicity is in your life, that's when he's going to come in. Whoever these toxic people are, karmic relationships, someone that you're bound to, when you release that person, that's when that person is going to come in. So if you feel he's coming in 2024, that means that you will have released these karmics by then. This person is not going to judge you. This person feels the calling as well. Whatever emotionally you were suffering, like if you were laying awake at night, suffering from anxiety or wondering like how am I going to take care of this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to get there? How am I going to do this? This person is going to ease your mind and comfort you and let you know that you're not alone and he's there to help you. He's going to be there to help you. You're probably going to, this person is going to move you from where you are. This person is either going to move you physically from where you're living now, you and your children, or this person is going to help you to move your consciousness to a higher place, to think differently. They're going to help you to think differently, to see situations differently, to not allow your anxiety, your past, your suffering affect where you're going. And they're going to help you to get there. This is going to lead to marriage. This is literally leading to marriage. This man is literally carrying you to the altar. This is leading to commitment. Ooh, Can't get no better than that. We got the sun. We got the sun. It can't get no better than that. So there's some work you're going to be doing in your life before this man comes into your life. Yeah, well, that would be the fire sign we need to get rid of. Amen for abundance anytime. An abundance of, good stuff. Because you sure can ask for an abundance of negative stuff too. Oh Lord. There can be an abundance of negativity too, but we manifest in the positive good stuff. Okay. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the readings. If you guys resonate with anything that I said, please put it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell people about me at the Southern Medium. Put it on your YouTube channels, your Instagram, your what do you call that? Facebook, TikTok, whatever. Pass the word along. Let's get those subscribers up. All right. Bye bye.